Okay, Cancer rising. So this is going to be your reading for, let's get this, shuffle these bit. Your reading for Libra full moon transit. Anybody with Cancer rising or Cancer placements, this is going to be your reading for the Libra full moon starting April 1st, 2026. So we have the Four Swords, Chariot, Empress, Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Empress. You got the Empress twice here. So sitting on your derriere. Now this is going to affect your 4th and 10th houses. So whatever changes go on in your 4th house is going to affect your 10th house. And your 4th house is the house of home, body, and solitude. And your 10th house is the whole house house of career, legacy, and long-term wealth. Okay, so we have Hierophant, we have the World, and we have Seven of Pentacles here. So Hierophant speaks of organizations, Hollywood, marriage. And then we had the Seven of Pentacles, right, in the World. So you may be putting yourself out there in the world and, you know, looking at long-term things that you can do as far as connecting with others in the world, but keeping your solitude as well. All right, well, I got 2 cards that want to come out already. Okay, 2 cards, 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, sitting and contemplating and meditating on something here. Saving money as well. I get that you're really doing here. You're saving that moolah. All right, and you're judging on where you should spend your money on and what you should spend it on. You got some clarity though here. Got some clarity about your finances, possibly about your job, your work here, your body. Okay, the 4th house here, speaking of your body here, I believe something about your body. All right, you possibly want, you know, are getting clarity and acknowledgement on when to rest, when to move. All right, okay, oh, here we got another Pentacle card I want to come out here. 7 of Pentacles, long-term view here. You're thinking of some type of long-term view, some diligence in something that's sustainable. So this could be something with your career, since this will affect your 10th house. So you're looking for something sustainable. You could be up at night looking at stuff, you know, just how to get, you know, something long-term, right? Up at night. You're thinking to yourself, you have to be more diligent if you want to really get what you want, right? Just can't, oh gosh, you just can't breeze by things, stuff like that. Hope I don't get banned. Here we go, 10 of Wands. Well, I'm not putting all these on the table though. 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, the Sun, and Knight of Pentacles here. So there's type of endings and, you know, stuff that you haven't seen. This is really, you know, not seeing something here, not being able to see something here, but going on the other side, figuring out that eureka moment, going to the other side of calmer waters to happiness here, and, you know, something that's good to do. This might be something you're doing at night with the Knight of Pentacles as far as building or getting something done in the near future. Higher there. You're contemplating on some type of work possibly here to get into. Investments. You're thinking about all the different ways here to go about an occupation or business. Saving money as you go along. That's good. This has a lot to do with your finances, though, this full moon in Libra. Self-care, though, Cancer, right? So you know who to not give to, and you know who to give to as far as your finances go. You have clarity over that. You have been given clarity, plenty of clarity about that. Nothing wants to come out, so you're contemplating heavily on something here. Let's see what it is. Okay, Knight of Cups here. So give me an offer. 2 Knights want to come out. Contemplating on whether you should invest on Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords energy here. Something about creativity too. Should you invest in something that's, you know, a bit of creativity here? However, whatever creativity aspect it is, should you go more into the creative realm, or should you go more into the technological realm, the logical realm, right? I think that's what you're trying to decide here. You take a leap of faith. You may take a leap of faith and do both. Could possibly be 2 people here as well that you have to, like, decide on. Should you give more to a more logical person or the one who's more creative? Oh, another Knight here. Knight of Wands. What is going on, Cancer rising and Cancerians? The 8 of Swords still here in the background. Looking ahead about possibly some things to do at night here. It could be a job. It could be a job here that you're going to do at night, or that you're going to start up and get going here. You're going to find the energy from this, you know, stagnancy of 4 of Pentacles here. It's not much stagnancy. It could be just you saving money. You're going to get out of that, and you're going to find the money to pay for the things that you really need to invest in. And you're going to start this up here. It could possibly be something at home, since your 4th house is going to be affected as well. You have some negative thoughts about this stuff, right? Or about these people. Something you can't put your finger on, something you can't see. Or this could be that, you know, you start this thing up, right? And you're going to be stuck with it. You're going to be stuck with it because you're going to have to be doing, you know, making your money. You're going to have to be doing it all night. Going to be a little parcel here, a little delivery person here, right? If you are in the business, in the home business of working remotely and, you know, selling products or something, you're going to have to be doing stuff here as far as delivering. And, you know, all 3 Knights deliver. Okay, they all deliver something here. So, horses speak of deliveries, mail packages, messages as well, but those are more for the pages. However, this is more of the, you're definitely going to get the delivery here. This is on a horse. They have a vehicle. You may be cutting out something as well, you know, as far as something in your nutrition and your diet that will help improve your body. Ooh, you got King of Pentacles that comes out here. I'm not getting any specific songs though here, like I did in Virgo's reading. We have the star here in the background. Who is this? Who is this? Huh? This special person. There's somebody here who has wealth and well off to do, you know, prosperous, generous. You have, if these aren't, you know, if this isn't things, you have options here as far as with suitors. If this is, you know, products, you have, you know, you're busy here getting the money and delivering the packages, okay? And what you could be delivering, it could be healing folks too. This is something you take into account. That is, you know, the product is here to heal the body, right? Heal the body. And you know, you have the scales, like, you know, the medicine symbol. And the scales are there. And, you know, those people are, you know, at a disadvantage. And you have the middle guy there that has something for that. You can definitely see this as something long term. Okay. Ooh, all the knights showed up here. All the knights. We have 3 of Wands. Looking. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Yes. We have the moon in the background, so this really is affecting you. Are Cancerians. This is really affecting you as far as the moon. Looks like in a good way for business, though. Knight of Cups. It's, you know, business. You know, you in logical sense here. You in, you know, pleasure here. There's all the knights are here. If you want, you can look up to see what does it mean for all knights to be in my reading. I'm just writing down all what's here. Parcel packages, deliveries being made. Think of that. Changes in your 4th house are going to affect your 10th house, okay? So think of your 4th house. If it's your body, it's going to affect your generational wealth, your family dynamics. Or things that are going on in your body, you can turn into, you know, wealth, right? Or it could be necessarily that you have home. You're trying to balance things at home, right? With this Libra full moon. To make it to where you get to your, you know, you're balancing your 10th house here with your career and goals. Okay, so that completes your full moon, Libra full moon reading, Cancerians. Yeah.